Hi guys, how are you? I'm listening to my song right now. What is it called, you ask? My song right here. This is my song right here. Oh, look at me. Notification of neon. Anyway, so yeah, that's my song right there. You don't know nothing about it? Go listen to it. It is called Get Up 10 by Cardi B. Great song. Some divine feminines out there will feel it. Okay. So you see what the title is? Okay. So we're going to get into this because we talked about it earlier. Public eye healers. Okay, time is 7:57. So we got February 7th at 7:57. Seeing them sevens, right? So 7 is going to be the year we align. Okay? So you healers out there, what do you need to know to help you to align? Take it from a fellow healer who has healed in the public eye. You guys need to stand tall in your knowing, okay? And I was just outside and I got this message, right? And I began channeling, right? And I began channeling. And this is what's coming for you, okay? Like these movies, right? And I was thinking about how, this is crazy, how when we grew up, the movies that we had, right? You know, all those Disney movies, and I started thinking of different titles and some of the movies that came to me, right? Obviously, we know The Lion King, which was the first movie. This helps us tap into our inner child, right? Because we got to go back there to realize why we have the purpose that we have. Because believe it or not, our childhood dreams, goals, and aspirations align with our life purpose. This is why there's so much emphasis on healing the past, right? And breaking generational curses. So for you guys, there's like a thing Spirit wants you to look at, right? Think about when you were growing up, 222 on the time, okay? What were some of the movies that you liked as children? This is going to help you open up more to your mission, your purpose, something. The movies that I got, okay, naturally, we got The Lion King. The Lion King was for us, right? Our generation showed us, first off, right from jump, sometimes family ain't shit, okay? And also, sometimes we got to leave the nest, right? We got to leave the pride to find our own individuality and come back, right? Okay, that was Lion King. You know, where a lot of the emphasis in that movie was for, you know, Simba to learn how to stand on his own and come back and rightfully gain the throne, okay? So a lot of you guys, divine masculine energy, that movie may have resonated for you. Then we have things like, I remember growing up, Alice in Wonderland. That was my favorite show. I watched that every morning before school. Every time it was on, I would watch it. And it makes me think about now going down the rabbit hole, right? Okay, everything makes sense. I got Little Mermaid, right? Little Mermaid was the movie where, you know, we learned about those first signing of contracts, right? And we learned about how you know, exchanges happen where she gave away her voice for this, whatever gift or whatever she thought was a gift. You know how Little Mermaid went, okay? And then we have, what other movies do we have here? Let's see, Aladdin, right? Where it showed us the difference in classes very young and how, you know, even a poor beggar can fall in love with a princess and gain riches and fortune. Told us not to discriminate on anyone, right? Or any situation, because we never know where life will take us. Another movie here, let me see. Pocahontas, right? Taught us to tap into our lineage, our ancestors, our roots. Remember the tree where Pocahontas went to ground her energy, where she went to speak with her ancestors, where we first saw, right, Pocahontas communing with the wind and Mother Earth and nature. So somebody needs that message, okay? Tap in. Some of you guys, you know, having children, that's the best thing as well. For a lot of you guys in this situation, because 444 on the time, your children help you naturally tap into your inner child and see things before that you couldn't see. So a lot of you guys who have kids that are growing up, Spirit is saying that you guys, this is offside message. You should Watch some of these movies with your children. They will have different meaning for you now, okay? And you'll be introducing your children to something that has purpose, okay? Now, for you guys who are in the public eye, let's see why things are so hard for you and what you need to know, okay? So we have our Chosen Ones deck, okay? This is just a whatever message. You guys want to, wow. Earth Angel Healers, okay? Talking to y'all. Those of you who are in the public eye, things you guys have faced, the things that you guys have gone through. You have ancient divine blood, and you are meant to stand the test of time. Okay, let's see what you guys need to know in the public eye. Whoa. I got deja vu. What else? What else do they need to know? Whoa. Deja vu. Got Sage Your Space. Whoa. Earth Angel Healer. And work with crystals. So for you guys, deja vu and saging your space. I feel this deja vu energy is you guys getting lots of visions, okay? I'm also seeing lots of, like, dreams. You guys may be having vivid dreams, okay? There's something here about your dream space that Spirit is pointing out to you. You're getting a lot of messages through your dreams. I feel like some of you out there may be watching a lot of readings, or you have been recently getting a lot of readings, okay? Spirit is wanting you to sage your space. There's something here about detaching because you need to go within. There's a memory that's about to reappear for you, is what I just heard. Now, on the other side, we have Earth Angel and Healer, who you guys are meant to, there's a lot of you out there who are meant to work with crystals. And a lot of you guys who are in the public eye and you're called to be Earth Angels and Healers, you're called to display how the crystal work that you guys do, the Reiki healing that you guys do, how it works, right? And so Spirit is wanting you guys as well, and I feel like I've given this message before. You guys out there, Spirit is wanting you to incorporate crystals in your readings, okay? Some of you guys have been thinking about doing crystal work. You're being guided to do that because crystals not only heal you, they heal everyone around you, okay? Public eye healers, what do you need to know? What do the public eye healers need to know? I just said in hermit mode. So yeah, a lot is coming through. Wow. Because your angels are protecting you. So when you guys feel like you got to go within and you got to go to this quiet space, it's because you're being given something, a jewel, a gem, a key. There's some wisdom that's coming through, okay? So for you guys, a lot of this is just trusting that you are not alone. Trusting that in those silent moments, right, where you Spirit be talking to you, they're giving you what you need to know, okay? I got the Your Name Holds Power, okay? So you guys who are worried about, you know, the negativity and all of these things, keep this center in your mind, okay? Center in your mind. You are going after your abundance, okay? You're going after your abundance. And some of you guys, you need to look up or learn your spiritual name. That will resonate for some of you. It will help you to step more into your power. Okay, some of you guys have ties to Atlantis, and you need to research that, why you're so drawn to learning about it. Not only are you a miracle, one is on its way to you. Keep going. I need you guys to understand, those of you guys who have these platforms, you have been called to have these platforms for a reason. The things that you are going through, while many people may go through certain situations, you are the only one going through what you're going through. And it's been so difficult. It's been so harsh because you guys have had to learn some things. And you got to see it this way. You wouldn't be going through all of this if it wasn't for a purpose. You guys are living a purpose-filled life, or that is the mission. So with that being said, every test, you must know there will come a testimony. With every struggle, there will come, you know, that overcoming, okay? So there's nothing too big for you to handle is what I'm getting with this energy. Whoa. So this is what we want to talk about. This is what flew out, spell work, okay? Your ancient Egyptian ancestors are telling you right now, okay? You have nothing to worry about. Because you know what's going on, you know what you feel, you know what to expect. But the people that are doing this spell work to you, okay, they aren't realizing what it's actually doing to themselves. When you guys are in your purpose as a healer, it's why you're called to heal so much. It's why you're called to realize who you are so you can realize why you're attacked. People may get a lot of downloads, but nobody gets your downloads. You understand? I need you guys to keep going. A lot of you guys are going through a DNA upgrade, or you soon will, okay? And this is because the Most High says it's time for you to go through another ascension. It's time for, I just saw 1010. It's time for another level for you. You guys are called here for a purpose. Those of you guys who call yourself earth angels, healers, divine feminines, divine masculines, who are in, the public eye, okay? You are called to be the embodiment of the divine in every situation. And as hard as that may be, you must remember this. You must remember this on your purpose, that love is the highest vibration of all. And just like you went through those moments where you had things that you had going on and you still went to God and God always forgave, this is how we are to be as well. We are to be replicas of the divine source that we run to. It's not about judgment. You have a big mission on this earth. And your mission is not to, your ancestors is talking. Your ancestors is talking. You have a big mission on this earth. And your mission is not to worry 1111 about who's your enemy and who's not. That's a small thing. You're past that, okay? You have a bigger mission here. So whoever wants to come up against you, whoever wants to be an enemy to you, that is on them. Your ancestors are helping and guiding you through whatever it is that you have going on. 808 on the time, okay? This is what I need for you guys to know. Those of you who are feeling called to start a platform, those of you guys who are called to touch more people than you can actually physically touch, those of you guys who know you have messages of inspiration for people, those of you guys who know you have gone through a series of tests, those of you guys who know that your situation was not just because. This message is for you. And you have to believe this purpose is bigger than anything that could come up against it. And the people that you got around you, they don't play about you. Trauma. Your ancestors are saying they were traumatized. Your ancestors were traumatized. What do your ancestors want to tell you about this trauma? Why did they choose you? Your ancestors chose you to heal this trauma. They chose you to heal this trauma because they knew that you would be the one strong enough to do so. They knew that you would be the strong enough one to go against the grain. They knew that you would be the one that would be successful enough to go through the process. They knew that you would be the one that would not let them down. Your ancestors give you everything that they got. Everything. You don't have to offer nothing but your gratitude. Don't listen to them readers talking about, oh, you got to feed them, you got to do this, you got to do that. Yeah, you can. But all you got to do is say, thank you. I appreciate you for what you do. Thank you for protecting me and mine. They don't need nothing from you. There wasn't a condition when you came here that you had to give them something for you to have this purpose. You are here because you were chosen to be here, to live out this prophecy, and you shall. So you let go of trauma. You let go of whatever you feel like is stopping you from achieving this success, this degree of success that you are called to receive. You let go of the trauma and the pain. You let go of the past and allow your past to be what propels you forward. You are destined for success. And your ancestors that don't play about you, if you're listening to me, there's no room for trauma anymore. I just heard this is the season for reaping reward. You're a miracle to the divine, okay? Your gifts, bring divine protection, intervention. If you don't stand for something, I'm sorry to put this on you, whoever feels called to listen. If you don't stand for something, sometimes a lot of people fall for everything. This is why you get the messages that you get. Only you receive them, right? Only you have that knowledge, that wisdom, that insight, that clarity. Now, it doesn't have to be you're a spiritualist, okay? That's not what I'm saying, but I speak spiritually. So take it, flip it, make it resonate. Divine protection and intervention is what you bring. 1444, so the chosen, okay? This is what you bring. Every time you open your mouth, every time you have to say something, every time you have to do something that you feel called to do, you're bringing this. So a lot of people be seeing these cards and they're like, oh, we're waiting on God. But I want you guys to know, earth angels, healers, and light workers, is you are that divine protection and intervention that the world needs. You standing tall in your purpose shows others that there is a divine source here. This is why you can't give up. You are the hope that people are searching for. And you had to be tested. You had to be tried. You had to see that through all of that stuff, you can still shine. You can still groom yourself, heal yourself, love yourself enough to know that you're not from here. And a lot of y'all, you went through so much, okay, because you battle with this. You're here, but you're not from here. You know, being here, living in the world, but not being of it is really, it's hard. And I feel like this is where a lot of balance is coming in for you guys right now, where you're realizing it's okay to be different. It's okay to be weird. It's okay to not resonate. You understand? You're a starseed. You're meant to go higher. You understand? You're meant to. Stop playing it so small. Some of you guys are in arenas that are only going to keep you in a certain space. Some of you guys, you need to understand, you need to allow yourself more room to grow. You need to set bigger outcomes for your life. You guys are getting so many messages. Twins, you guys are getting messages. You're getting messages all the time. If you're a twin out there, you know that this is true. Your mission is important here. Twin Flame's mission here, Starseeds. What is the Twin Flame mission? If you're in the public eye, what are you called to do as a Twin Flame? Why do you get the messages you get? Why are you in a Twin Flame journey? Why are you a Starseed? How do all these things go together? What do you need to know about yourself being a Starseed and a Twin Flame mission, and why you're getting the messages you're getting? What do you need to know before you can get out here and do this for other people? What do you need to be shown? You're not crazy. The gifts that you have were given for a purpose. Public eye teachers, Jesus' descendants. Jesus was a teacher, was he not? He was a healer, was he not? He gave prophecy, did he not? He was chosen by the Most High, was he not? With that being said, the gifts that you guys have been given, they were destined for you to have and use. The visions that you see, you're called to speak on certain things. You're called to intercede, intercept. In Twin Flames, while it's been hard for you to be in the public eye, okay? While it's been hard for you to see the things that you've seen, while remaining balanced and giving these messages, the blessings that are coming to you guys for being able to see these things, speak on these things, and stand tall in your knowing on these things, the blessing for you is great. Because not only are you seeing for yourself in your own union, you're seeing for many others. And we know with this Twin Flame mission, it has been romanticized, it's been dramatized, it's been falsely talked about by people who aren't in it, will never be in it, aren't twins, aren't even divine. So for those of you guys who are true twins out here and you're on this mission, the reason you guys are going through the things you're going through is so that you can teach others on the path the right way. Through things that you've seen and experienced, how this mission goes. It's different for every twin. There are many twins, and there are many different paths. There's a reason why you're getting these messages in your dreams. You're being awakened to something. You're being awakened. There's some secrets that are about to come through in your dreams, okay? Some of you guys, I heard regression earlier, but then I also heard a lot of chosen beings go through something where they have memories from their childhood that are erased. Periods of childhood that you don't remember. You're about to start seeing some things that you may have forgotten. This is due to trauma, okay? And a lot of times, people around us understand how gifted and blessed and talented we are when we're born. And, you got grandparents. This isn't just, people, random people. You got godparents, you have grandparents, you have aunts and uncles, and, they've been around, they got intuition, they understand children and old souls and all this stuff. And, people just know. People know when they're in the presence of greatness, even if it is from birth. Even if you are a baby, people understand that there's a baby that's just different. That baby's going to be something. Da, 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 da. That's y'all. You understand? So from birth, people could see this about you, right? They just felt it. They could see this about you. But you were never able to see it about yourself because you had so much conditioning and so much trauma because it was never meant for you to see for yourself who you truly are. So with that being said, now that you're able to see it, you know who's been supporting you all along. You're never alone. So your angels, okay, I don't know who exactly this is. I'm getting a masculine energy. Whoever it is that you've been dreaming about, whoever it is that's been coming to you personally in your dream space is alerting you to something. Masculine energy, definitely. Dreams are just going to be heightening. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. Because they want you to wake up to something. They're asking you to wake up to something. Divine Feminine, wake up to who you are. You are a true light worker, okay? I heard earlier, Sade, this is no ordinary love. I think that's Sade. Okay, so this is what y'all need to wake up to. The power behind this. The power that you have. The power that you've been given and granted and what you need to do with yours. Okay, Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine, you in here too, I know, but the cards are the cards. That deck doesn't have a masculine in there. Sorry, guys. What else do y'all need to know? You know what? We're talking to light workers. Let's get the light worker deck. You know, you might as well, if you're going to be talked about, you might as well be talked about for doing the right thing, okay? You're different. It's going to cause, you know, imagine if he wasn't different, right? Imagine if he was in the public eye and he was like everybody else. A part of your difference is because Most High already has this all planned out. He knows people are going to try to discredit you. He knows people are going to go up against you. People are going to lie on you. Take it from me. So you're made different. You're made to continuously take those leaps of faith. You see that moon right there, full moon Leo we just had? You're meant to continuously take those leaps of faith and know that you are supported and the universe is catching you. Because as you stand out and continue to be different from everyone else, it draws more attention to you. And it's not about, see, you think in the 3D mind that the attention drawn to you is giving subscribers and money and this and that. But what it's actually doing is I'm seeing seeding the light. What actually happens at that time is the Most High is able to show himself through you to other people. You see what I'm saying? This is why gratitude is very important right now. Some of you guys, there's something that's coming toward you, okay? I feel like this is in the spirit, all right? You're being guided to say yes to this. You'll know what this is when it comes to you. You'll know, okay? You're not triggered anymore. I just saw the mirror card, what's triggering you in reverse. Oh, wow. There's something here about dreams. This card does not go in this deck at all. It doesn't go on this deck. And it says Mugwort Dreams, okay? Number 13, it's making me think of the scorpionic energy, okay? Mugwort Dreams, Rhythm, Higher Self, Reality, and Rest. That's the card that came out. It's not in this deck. Get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive. Connect with nature. Some of you guys, this is what you need to do. You need to get grounded. You see how the light is at the root? Okay. You see how you're sitting on top of all them roots? Grounding yourself. The light is within you. Seed the light. Understand? Okay. Answer the call. Something like I said, I just said this. Something is going to come through. You're being asked to answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? What is it calling you to do? You see bigger. You see better. You see expansive. What are you being called to do? Step outside of your comfort zone. Fortune favors the brave, is what I just heard. I don't know, whoever you are, you're different. And you're afraid to step out on faith. Why? You came this far. Leap, jump, you're unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. What are you afraid of? Yourself? Transformation. I just said I see scorpionic energy, and that's the death card. Transformation. Something has to end right now. Okay? So for you out there what I feel like for you guys from seeing these cards, what needs to end is fear. What needs to end is judgment. You guys are holding on to so much judgment about your purpose, your mission, what you're called to do, who you're going to leave behind. I keep hearing, they can't come with you. You guys are in this place of feeling like, damn, I know I got to do this, but I know these people aren't really with me. A lot of you guys are feeling alone in a room full of people. A lot of you guys have so many mixed emotions. A lot of you guys are here, but you're not here. A lot of you guys are so focused on what you want to do, yet you're in a mindset where you can't move forward. A lot of you guys are just being told right now, listen, allow whatever is not serving your highest purpose. Allow it to die. Allow it to leave your life. Allow it to be released in love and transform and answer this call. It will bring you way more than staying stuck in this energy ever would or could. Transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing is happening. You guys are transforming. This is all destined to happen. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune. When you see the Death card too, that makes me think of destined. People don't say this a lot, but the Death card is destined endings. So we see the Death card and we get so scared, like, oh my God, what if? But it's destined. When you see the Wheel of Fortune, destiny. That the Wheel of Fortune is a clock. The time, it's divine timing. We can never understand what the Wheel of Fortune means. Just because we see the Wheel of Fortune doesn't mean something's going to happen in 10 hours or 10 days or whatever. It means that divine timing is at play, and what's meant to happen is already occurring, and all you're being called to do is know that. So when I just saw that that energy of transformation, I literally got the number 13 tarot card in my head. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Keep going. I said you're already doing it. This is making me think of North Node energy. Because down here, you see how it's all like dark and rocky and all that other stuff. You're coming out the emotions, the water, the healing, the cleansing, the purifying, and you're walking up to your North Node into the light. You understand? Keep walking. But yeah, I heard Pluto and Scorpio. Somebody might have their Pluto and Scorpio. That talks about transformation that's going to happen for you more than most. And that's what people don't understand really either. You got to really know your birth chart and where you have certain placements. If you have a Pluto and Scorpio, that means your whole life, you're going to go through endings. And if you don't realize this right now, you're going to just be constantly messed up about it. You're going to constantly feel like you're losing something. You're going to be constantly feeling like life isn't fair. Your birth chart says that you are to experience and undergo many transformations in your life. And the only way that you can go through a transformation is by allowing an old part of your solar spirit to die so that a new part of it can flourish. And if you're not aligned with that, anyway, you have Scorpio in your chart. If you're not aligned with that Scorpionic placement, you're going to be feeling like the world is out to get you. But it's just what you are called to go through. Understand? The more you understand who you are, the more you're able to get through the challenges that life can throw. Because life changes. Who you are shouldn't. You get what I'm saying? You should be able to get through whatever challenge that comes your way. Protection. Damn. Call back your power. Cut the cords. We talked about this earlier. Soul retrieval. So that's what's happening right now. Light workers. This is the message you needed. You're already doing it. The crumbling. This card always makes you think of the Tower. Bottom of the deck right here, transformation again. So with this energy, okay, some of you guys, like I said before, were stuck. I just want to see these, like I see these walls. Like a lot of you felt like things were closing in on you. A lot of you could like visualize a better reality. A lot of you guys can visualize something better for yourself. A lot of you guys can visualize this business that's going to bring in the money. A lot of you guys can see beyond, the physical. But there was something that you were allowing to stay that should have crumbled. Okay? There's something that the Most High is wanting you to let go of. You see the lightning in the background? This makes me think of like storm energy. All right? But this energy that I'm feeling right now is storm energy for your greater good. Showing you that regardless of the storm, regardless of what has to come down, you see this lightning that's coming to strike this tower so that it comes down. That is the divine, literal embodiment of as above, so below. The lightning has to strike something. You understand? Okay. So in this imagery, it's striking. This is supposed to crumble. And you see beyond it, what? Green and flowers and the beauty that truly is. right? It makes you think of an old building that's been standing forever. It's disgusting, it's ugly, but if they knock it down, they can build something better, you know? The crumbling, what are you clinging on to? And stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So some of you guys are just not, you're overthinking something that you're being called to just jump into, literally. You got to just jump into it. All right. Whatever you have gone through has led you exactly to this point for you to be able to do exactly what you're being called to do in this moment. And I can't make this up. Take action. Angels, what are they? Whoa. Whoa. Cards is flying everywhere. Helpful people. I said angels. What I was about to say angels, what do they need to know? But you got helpful people. And if this is your angels, they coming through and hopping through the fucking deck to let you know. You guys who have been going through anything involving your health, it is improving. Your health will be improving, okay? Some of you guys were, I'm hearing, improving health for changing path, changing course. I heard some of you guys, you knew that it was time to course correct because you began to get sick. As soon as you changed your perspective and chose a different path, the situation improved for you. Your health is improving. If this message you feel like it's for you, look for a sign, okay? And I feel like, yes, this message is for you. Whoa. Whoa. Yes, this message is for you. You will continuously be successful. So don't ever think that it will stop, okay? When you align with your North Node, there's no way success does not follow you. It is a part of your destiny. Your North Node is where you go after you've done all of the healing that needs to be done. You recover everything that was lost, everything that has been taken, everything you have had to endure of a negative, you recover in a positive. You know how we talk about clearing the karmic debt? Well, you did that. So now you get repaid, recovery, right? And positive karmic energy, whatever that is. Karmic doesn't always mean negativity. Please look up what karmic means. Karmic means it's meant to teach a lesson. When we're on this journey and on this path, there is never a time when we don't need to learn something. So if someone tells you you don't need to learn no more lessons in the spiritual journey, they're lying to you. There's always something new to recover. And when you do this, you need to know there's nothing to worry about. Whatever it is that you guys are about to receive or recover in going down this path, because it is the path of recovery. It's the path of healing. It's the path of receiving that which is yours, as within, so without. How will you know what is yours to recover if you don't do the inner work? This isn't something someone just tells you. This isn't something you can find in a book. This is listening to your spirit and allowing it to move you. Do not give up on yourselves or your purpose or your mission here. Stop doubting yourself. They say you're ready. You're being guided in this message to let go of something. You've been waiting long enough. Let go of that fear. Let go of that anxiety. Let go of a hurt resentment. Left ear is ringing. You will receive a message, Divine Feminine, okay? This message that you will receive, I don't know who it's coming from. Not getting into that. That's on you to know. Trust it, okay? It's going to require you to have some forgiveness for a situation, but I think you got it in you. Someone knows that you need this, so they're going to give it to you. There's something that you need to hear. There's something that needs to be spoken, something that needs to be said. Someone wants to offer you, I'm seeing that olive branch. And the test for you is going to be how you deal with the people that mistreated you, how you handle those people that mishandled you, how you pick up those people that dropped you, how you heal the people that damaged you. This is going to be your test. Can you forgive? Can you forgive and realize that the past is the past? Can you remain positive? And can you still be trusted? Can you still be trusted to allow these people to know that there's still something better for them, even though they didn't want you to know there was something better for you? It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Who said it was easy? Shoot. Shit ain't easy. I'm sorry. Take action. Oh, you've been doing rituals on me for 5 years, but you want me to forgive you? All right, cool. It is what it is. I forgive you. It's very simple. Do what you got to do. Divine masculines and divine feminines. This is not just about divine feminines. You can trust what I'm telling you, and you can trust your intuition. You are destined for success. Yes, you. I heard wishing and hoping and praying. Wasn't we just talking about divine timing? It's coming. It's going to surprise you. Hourglass. Wow. Hourglass. Something too about, I'm hearing sands of time, test of time. Something about you've done this before. This isn't your first lifetime here. This is why you have so much wisdom. You've done this before. You're remembering why you're here, which means you had to have been here before. There's a reason why you're so connected with the angelic realm. There's a reason why they're only one call away. Okay, there's a reason. This is what you're remembering. And what you're remembering about yourself is what you're meant to bring forward. Because as you get more knowledge, each one teach one. When you get up a little bit more, when you get to that top, you're told, right? Reach back down and grab the next. When you get to where you're going, you reach your hand down and ask someone else, do they want to come up? That's what a true spiritualist does. That's what a true earth angel, healer, light worker does. They walk in there knowing, they lead by example, and they allow anyone who wants to seek the light to walk beside them. So you're needed. This might come for you quicker than you think. I feel a job opportunity, business opportunity is coming. Within the next few weeks, abundance is coming. There's an opportunity here for you to utilize your talents, whatever it is you do. You have been assertive. You've been completely assertive and manifesting and asking the universe and clearing out for what you want. You've been asking for help. If this is deeper, if this isn't spiritual, you've been asking in the physical reality for help. You've been going outside of your comfort zone. You've been researching. You've been learning. You've been getting new material. You've been talking to people. You've been asking for help in situations that you don't understand. You've been being assertive in doing so. So it's only right that the things that you asked for, you receive. Okay? The time is approaching. Continue to listen to your intuition. Continue to listen to your intuition, because there's nothing to worry about. Again, that fire, that sacral energy, there's a passion here. All right. Passions are, I'm hearing your passion for your creativity. I heard exemplary, whatever that means. Well, I know what it means, but that's what they said, exemplary. All righty. So I got to make a phone call. So as soon as I make my phone call, I'm going to come back. You guys can ask some questions. We can do whatever. That was the message for you guys, though. I need you guys to really just understand that what's going on right now, what you have overcome in the past, was truly for you to see how powerful you are, to see the things that you've had to come up against and why. It's not just you going through these things aimlessly in your spiritual journey, okay? It's not aimless nothing. What you need to know right now, I see the life review card. I don't have it, but I'm seeing it. You need to really take stock. You really need to look at, I need you to sit down and I need you to reevaluate what you have gone through over the past 6 months, okay? And I need you to do a life review. And I need you to find the basis for why you had to go through those things. What was the one thing that tied each and every single one of those incidents from the past 6 months that you have had to go through together? What was the underlying, what was the cord? Okay, what did you have to get out of that experience? And once you're able to see that, okay, you're gonna know what it is you need to move forward. This is very important information. You have to do this life review right now. It's crucial where we are right now for this life review to happen, because I see March going onward. We already saw the summertime card. Like March onward, it's all about knowing. There's no more time for spirit. I don't know. It's all about moving, because it's a season of abundance. It's a season of harvest. And these things aren't going to come up and be like, are you ready for me? Are you ready? No, these things are, you need to be open. Your spiritual senses need to be heightened. You guys need to be ready to take these leaps because they're coming. I'm seeing, like, you know, dodgeball, the ball comes at you, you hit the ball or whatever. Any type of sport where the ball's coming at you, it's like the ball is literally about to be in your court. The divine is throwing you, the universe is throwing you the ball, and it's literally on you to make something happen. You're getting the green light. You're getting the open floor, the open court, the open field. It's like, again, like I said before, show me my opponent type energy. You are being given the go ahead. And if you are chosen, then your go ahead means all others must step aside. Do not put fear into your equation. Okay, there is no fear when you are walking with faith. You have to live with sight beyond sight right now, and you really need to tap into that inner child, okay, and clear what is remaining there, whatever trauma still lies dormant, whatever, emotions are coming up that feel a little heavy for you. You need to clear those out. Get you a black candle, light you a black candle, put your intention into that black candle to clear all negative energy from you, cry into that candle, do whatever you got to do. And I say black because black is the absence of all light, but it's also, well, what is it? The absence of all color or something they say, but it's not, because it's black, that's color. I don't know. But I believe the black candle is one of the most powerful candles because it's all about truly your intention that you put into that candle. It means nothing. A black candle isn't evil. A black candle isn't bad. It's not demonic. A black candle is literally the same as a white candle. It's all about your intention. But the black candle helps you tap into a subconscious level that is beyond, the norm. So when you light your black candle, you want to be able to be free. You want to be in that space of release. And some of you're going to cry. You want to cry. Cry is ultimate healing. And once you cry over something on your spiritual journey, you don't have to cry about it again. Let me tell you something. You're not meant to cry your whole life away. You go through trauma, you go through pain. A lot of us, earth angels and healers, we're not going through it. We are literally, we're feeling the repercussions of it. Like we're getting the, like someone walks by us and they brush our shoulder. Like in the moment, we feel like it's so much more, but we're not getting that. And this is why you guys got to understand your protection. We're not getting, all of that. It gets easier. It gets easier. And I'll be back after my phone call and we'll talk about something else. Come with your questions because I'm tired of talking. I don't really have nothing else to say. There's nothing to say. We done said everything. Ain't nothing else to say. But if you guys have any questions, I'll be here. If anybody want a mediumship reading, I'll be here. Anybody need me to send them some energy, I'll be here. All right? I'll be back.